Hi, I'm Ashley from The Wandering Ash, which is a travel lifestyle blog with a focus on organization. I love sharing all my tips and tricks and products that I've really vetted while being out on the road for many years now. It can be super stressful, especially when you're a traveler of one, which I do often for business travel. Anything that can make our time on the road easier, I'm all about it. I'll put the link to my blog below so you can follow along. Also be sure to give the social channels a follow. I do some really fun things across all the channels, so you won't be seeing the same things on Twitter versus Facebook versus Instagram and Snapchat. Today I'm going to be talking about the packing cubes. So I've been really curious about these for quite some time now. I just really didn't want to make the investment in it until I had tried it out, which they're really only, depending on the set that you buy, you can get them for as low as 25 bucks on Amazon. But I had a friend who lent me hers, which was awesome. Thank you, Lauren. So today I'll be giving those a try. The set I'm using is actually a set of 6, and in it come a few different kinds of packing cubes. So the first one is the biggest one in this set. You'll see that it's got a mesh front. It has these kind of weird seat belts, I don't know, to clip your clothes in. I'm not really sure what that's all about. And they're probably about 4 inches wide or so. The next step is just 2 very similar but smaller ones here. What I love about the mesh top is you can throw in like workout clothes after you've been working out to kind of like aerate them just a little bit. I don't know, things get really weird, I feel like, when you back them up. Here's the third one, same size as the second one I just showed. Then we've got one, they all have these really cool little handles on the top, so you can easily take them out and literally just throw them in the drawer of a dresser at a hotel, so that way you're not having to like put your clothes inside the drawer that, like, I don't know, somebody else might have put their stuff in there. It kind of really grosses me out, no matter how high end the hotel. But this is a similar size. It just has no mesh front. And then there's 2 smaller ones that can really be customizable and used for whatever you want. A drawstring bag here, which I'd probably use for the unmentionables because I feel like it's easy to just kind of throw some things in here. And then a small little tote, which I love these. I feel like you can use tons of these on the road. Going to trade shows and different vendors and clients have given them to me over the years. So I never throw away any of these totes. I always keep them, and even in my purse I have like 5 on the regular. I'm gonna pack, I'm gonna actually use these and pack and show you kind of packing with the cubes versus packing without and doing like the traditional way. The suitcase that I use, I'll show a picture of it and I'll link it below, is the medium size Bricks Milano. So it actually opens into 2 equal parts. On one side, I'll put all my shoes and hair straightener and kind of like miscellaneous things, my workout sneakers and really all my sneakers. Then on the other side is where I'll put all my clothes to kind of keep them separate from my shoes and not get dirty. I'm gonna be packing as if I'm going on a 4-day work trip, which is what I do for a lot of my travel is business travel. So I'll need to throw in, you know, kind of business clothes, nothing too fancy. But what I usually do, just a little tip, when I do travel for business, no matter the season, I will throw in work dresses because it's really easy. You're not having to worry about matching tops and pants or a skirt. If I'm going for 4 days, I'm gonna just grab 1, 2, 3, 4 dresses. I'll throw in a 5th, so I'm not locked into everything that I packed for that day. Because sometimes, you know, you're feeling need a little extra room in the dress. So I'll throw in kind of like that safety dress. I'll pack those 5 dresses. I'll pack 2 workout clothes because maybe if there's a chance, I'll work out. If I need to work out more, whatevs, I'll wear the same thing again. I feel like when we travel, a little bit of like our hygiene standards kind of go out the window because we make do with what we have. I'm also gonna pack 2 outfits in case I want to go out after work, meet some colleagues for drinks, go to dinner, some more like casual type stuff. I'll also throw in, of course, a set of pajamas, but I'm gonna put into a pair of sweatpants and a couple different like sweatshirt layer tops because I get freezing cold in a hotel room, even though the first thing I do when I walk in is turn the air off, like completely off. So I like to have a lot of layering options. That's why I'm gonna throw a lot of them in there. And then I'm gonna pack an outfit to bring home on the plane. Here's another little tip. Sometimes if it's a really short flight, like 2 hours or less, and I'm going for like a pretty quick trip, I might just wear the same clothes home that I wore going to my destination. Like, don't judge me on this. I mean, why make our lives more difficult than it has to be? Planes are gross, they're germy, so why am I gonna just dirty up another plane outfit? I recently got kind of burned on this because I was flying down to Tampa, which is like a 2-hour flight for me, and I was gonna wear the same outfit and, you know, play cool the next day. But going down, there was actually like this whole hullabaloo because the flight was oversold. They were looking for volunteers to get off the plane and give them a travel voucher, which, by the way, the travel voucher was worth 10,000 United travel credits. It was the craziest thing. I actually wrote a blog post about it. I'll link to it down below because it was like so unheard of and unbelievable. I got off, I ran off, I grabbed my luggage and ran off. And one of the guys that got off with me, I saw him the following day at the Tampa airport, and he started talking to me and kind of looked me up and down like, you look the same as you did yesterday, but what are the odds that I see this guy on my same flight the next day? It was so crazy. Fair warning, if you decide to wear your same plain clothes, you might get burned by it too. So let's see how the packing cubes stack up. So I just gave the packing cubes a try, and let me preface it by saying I'm kind of a purist when it comes to packing. I don't do the clothes rolling things or stacking them, standing up. I just kind of throw my clothes in there and go on with my day. But I have to say, I was really pleasantly surprised with these packing cubes. I really loved them. I thought it just made some really nice clean lines inside my luggage. It allowed for me to more easily kind of stuff some things in there. I thought they were really cool. So I definitely will be ordering myself a set. And what I said before for us germaphobes really does hold true. You can just take a cube out of your luggage, place it in the drawer at your hotel or wherever you're staying, your Airbnb, unzip the top, and never even have to take your clothes out. So it's not touching, you know, stuff where you don't even know what people put in these drawers at hotels. You really don't. Highly recommend. Go get yourself some packing cubes. I'll put a link below to the set that I'm using. I don't know if you could tell on video what the print was. It has some citrus slices and little pineapples on them. My friend Lauren bought them before she was coming to visit me out in Hawaii. So yeah, you can get all different shapes and sizes and different patterns. Hope you guys have fun with them and happy packing.